Happy day after Thanksgiving, otherwise known as Black Friday. I'm Shannon Fox, and we've got continuing great gifts for you, or just great handy things for you to keep around the house. So it's early enough that you can still get something for you and something for somebody else, and we've got some great items in this hour. We also are gonna ship everything to you for free, so do take advantage of that, because that means you don't have to bundle up and go to some of the Black Friday sales and find out that the best things are gone. If we're showing it to you right now, it means we have it in stock and we'll ship it to you or to anybody on your list on our dime. This is the time to be able to shop. Of course, you can always call on the phone. You can shop on hsn.com, or you can use your HSN app. Just download it real fast. We're also live on Facebook, so you can ask any questions. In our last hour, we had some great questions from some of our viewers, so you can always join us on facebook.com/HSN or on my Facebook, Shannon Fox on HSN. While you're on Facebook, might as well join me and like my page. I always appreciate that. Great to communicate with you all as well. So if you were the one who was cooking yesterday, what did you have to do? A lot. This is actually the job I give to my kids, because I don't want to have to open up all the cans. It's cranberries, it's peas, it's corn. We've got a great solution for you, and it's called the Tornado. It's actually an electronic can opener that doesn't even care what size the can is. This is going to open it up, but it is brilliant. It's never going to get messy. It doesn't dip its fingers into the can at all. It's $3.99 interest-free. But wait, there's more, right? Mark Gill is actually here, and we like the, but wait, there's more, right? It'll also, we've also got the can opener that's a 5-in-1, or the bottle opener that's a 5-in-1, and we're gonna show that to you as well.
That's kind of neat too. Listen, flat out, coolest thing I've ever seen, guys. I'm just gonna get this started so you can watch it. And let me tell you what's happening here, okay? Yeah. Do you remember when we were kids, right? Everybody had an electric can opener. Everybody. Yeah. It was that weird white color, that green that never should have been invented. It stayed on the counter, it never worked, it was ugly, it was loud, the cans fell, they dropped, it was awful. So you know what? They ended up gone, and we replaced it with these things, which I'll get to in a minute. But guys, with our Tornado F4, any size can, all you're gonna do is set it on top, make sure that the head of it is against the metal, and push the button. That really is it. And then this does all the work. So listen, guys, if your day yesterday was spent, it stops itself too. Now, guys, watch this. Pops right off, just like that. Is that not incredible, you guys? Now, what's cool about this lid never fell in the can. I never had to dig it out, and there's no sharp edges on either the can or the lid.
Wait, how does it do no sharp edges on the can or the lid?
Exactly, and that's the magic of it. So let me go ahead and pop that in there. Remember, the magnet holds onto it, so I never have to worry about it. Let me show you exactly how this works. Now, can openers work in a multitude of different ways. They'll either cut the top of the can, or they'll cut the side of the can. But the bottom line is they all leave sharp edges, and they all have something getting in the food, whether it's your fingers or the unit, okay? Yes. What this does is this reverses the process at the factory and actually cuts the seal, you guys. That's what's happening. So watch this. You set it against the side of the can, and then it starts to work its way around. And you can hear when it's engaged, because what'll happen is the motor, now remember, you have to have it against the side of the can and just hit that button. Now that motor, now you know what's happened here? Greasy. These come out of our kitchens and they get grease on them. Make sure they're dry. But this gives me a good chance to show you the pop top, because this is one of those nightmares that people deal with, getting their fingers under their nails, little kids, all that kind of stuff. So guys, just set it against, and again, all it's gonna do is it's gonna engage. Make sure the can's clean. All right. Now, even your pop tops are gonna work with the Tornado F4. And what's cool about that is some of the foods that you have, you're like, why is there a pop top? Why am I digging my fingers in there? All you do is touch it. And remember, it's not cutting the can, it's not cutting the lid. It's simply reversing the process at the factory, which is the coolest. And it's cutting the seal that the factory puts on the can, and that's the difference. At the factory, the lid comes down, pops on with a seal. When we now, remember, it can have that vacuum effect. Just give it a little squeeze, and that lid is off, you guys. Isn't that cool? Whoa. And have a look at the way this cuts it. You see that? This is the actual lid in the factory. It hasn't cut through this metal. That means that the lid of your cans, if you haven't used all the product, watch this, fits right back on, which is so cool and pops right in. Isn't that neat? Yes. So you can use that kind of a quick little lid as well to keep everything in there. So let me walk you through this and show you why this works the way it does. Now, first things first, this thing, and when I took it out of the package, I was like, this feels great. It's got a nice soft hold on. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's kind of like ergonomically designed.
Exactly. It's the size of a computer mouse. The button is on top. There's only one. Now, if you look on the bottom here, this is your cutting mechanism. all right? And this is your magnet. This is what's gonna hold that lid so you don't have to dig it out of the can. And there is an auto off, just in case you have to have the shut off. So here's what I want you to see, okay? And this is what's cool for me. It doesn't matter the can, doesn't matter the size, doesn't matter the product. So it can be tiny, large, medium, makes no difference at all. Guys, your small ones, and again, just make sure that it's touching the side of the can. Hit that button and you can hear the motor engage. And it doesn't matter if it's a giant can, a square can, a round can, a large can, a medium can, a small can, makes absolutely no difference. So if you were cutting family-sized cans, there we go. If you were cutting family-sized cans this holiday and you were having trouble with, you know, trying to work it all the way around constantly, that's the kind of trouble we've got to clean these cans out better when we bring them out. Oh my goodness, guys.
And then it turns itself off once it's done. So
it
this
has
little
an
guy
auto
went all the way
shut
around the
off,
little
which is
can,
what you're looking for.
and then shut itself off.
Exactly.
Now, $3.99 to get this home, and of course you can keep one, gift one.
Exactly.
We're shipping them to you for free or to anybody on your list. Actually, get on the phone right now. Give us a call if you have any questions, or you just want to order 5, or you want to order 4. You want to send one to a friend. You want to send 2 to you because they're coming over to for the holidays. This is the time to be able to do it, and our operators on the phone will help you out so easily. You can also go to hsn.com to get yours, and you can use your HSN app. Now, to take advantage of that interest-free payment of $3.99, we call it Flex Pay, 5 Flex Pay. You can use any major credit card. If you want an additional Flex Pay, you apply for your HSN card, then you can get these home for $3.33, and that's interest-free. So it doesn't cost you more than $19.95. You're getting the bottle opener 5-in-1 plus that any size can opener from Tornado. Now, as we're seeing it here, how do we clean it? Because that's the thing, is the ones that sit on the countertop, they get disgusting. They get like
really
mucky and gross.
And that's what happens, you guys. Have a look here. Right in here is the problem with the can openers, you guys. When you cut into a can, that blade goes right into the product. So if you're ever wondering what that odd smell is in the drawer when you open it, that can be the food that's gunked in your can opener, because you gotta remember, when you clamp this down, this goes right into the food, and we literally never clean this.
Right,
if you remember.
Tuna and pumpkin and corn and cranberry sauce all in one. It's gross.
Have a look at that, guys, and this is what I love. I'm gonna run my finger all the way around the edge of that can. Absolutely nothing, which is what I love. And let's take the small one here. Our large one was dirty. We gotta get these guys washed better. Have a look here, you guys. The tiny can pops it right off, just like the medium, just like the large, with no edges anywhere. So if you've got, like you said, you put the kids in charge of it.
That's some jalapeno.
Micah, that's some jalapenos.
You open the jalapeno. That's gonna wake you up right there.
I love it, love it.
But I like what you're saying. I do put the kids in charge of it. My daughter came to me and she was like, how do I open this one? And it was one of those Pop Tops. They're putting corn and peas and like the little Pop Tops now. Little fingers can't get them. Fingers with nails can't get them.
You know, and it's funny, that's a big deal. These Pop Tops are a great big deal, you guys. So many people don't like the Pop Top cans because, again, you've either got the kids there that are doing it, or you're kind of getting your nails underneath, which can be such a pain. All right, so while these guys are taking care of these cans, let's go ahead and have a look at our 5-in-1. Oh, nice and fast. Now, if you've owned our Tornado in the past, you're gonna see a big difference with our Tornado F4. The motor's more powerful, almost 30%.
Oh, wow.
It's faster, almost 35%, quieter, and it's got the auto shut-off. Our last model, you kind of had to gauge where that can was. When ours is done, it's finished. So remember, that can, you never, ever, ever, isn't that incredible?
That's really
Create that
cool.
sharp edge, which is something I absolutely love, you guys. That's the biggest deal to me.
This is your kitchen helper. You can just sort of set it and forget it, and it will open any one of those cans, and then it just shuts itself off.
Exactly.
All right, so what is this? So I know that this is 5-in-1.
Let's have a look at that guy. Now, what's cool about this is it's like an extra Christmas present for you. This is a product that we've sold by itself in the past, and now it's included. So let's have a look here. First of all, you've got your bottle opener, which is terrific. So that's going to live in your drawer, live on your fridge. That's going to be there to do all the bottles, which is fantastic. Now, it's also got a rubberized grip on the inside. So if you've got water bottles, drink bottles, anything that's got a little bit of a slippery grip, this is going to help you with all of those. You know, take that little, that first break of the plastic, which is what we all struggle with. Now, our cans are done. We're going to get those going too. Have a look here, you guys. Remember, it leaves everything intact, and then off it comes. No edges, nothing sharp. The can is never cut, just the seal. Remember, it reverses the process at the factory. Have a look here. I'm going to show you that again. And this is the coolest thing. If you were in charge of, like you said, the cranberries, the peas, the carrots, all of this stuff. Now, you know, the other problem with regular can openers is, of course, you're dealing with, if you have arthritis or carpal tunnel or any sort of wrist issues, trying to go ahead and be, you know, also the motor that moves the can around can be tough on the wrist.
Yeah.
I know we talk about jars every now and then. And let me tell you something, to know that my mom has something like this in her kitchen, so never has the pain in the wrist, never has the pain in the arm. So let's continue with this. We saw 2 of them. Now this has, for our soda cans, right on the side, again, so you don't have to get your fingers in there, which is lovely. Now, this here also serves to help with jars, so you don't have to smash it with a knife. Just go around the outside, and this will create air between the seal and the jar to help that pop off if it has to. And one more.
One more.
If your flip top is on the back, have a look here. This actually has a catch for the flip top.
Oh, cool.
So it is really one of the coolest kitchen gadgets ever, you guys.
I love that.
Isn't that neat?
That's worth $19.95 on its own. You're getting them both today, and we're going to ship it to you for free. Okay, so you've got some great knives for us from Cuisinart. So we're going to move over there, but you can get this one at $3.99. Oh. All right, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's when the tuna or the dog food or the cat food gets on your cleaner and then it
dirty. I hear you.
All right, so definitely if you're on the phone for that, you can stay on the phone for those. But we're gonna move over to our Cuisinart. Look at how beautiful this set is. Mark, I've not seen this set. You promised me this one was even more beautiful than the other one that we have. It's got a beautiful metallic sheen. What you're getting today is 10 Cuisinart knives, not just any knives, Cuisinart knives. With the sheaths, they come with a lifetime warranty, and they're only $19.95. I'm gonna say that a bunch of times because it's pretty astounding. They also come in a beautiful giftable box, so these make a perfect gift, trust me, because I have gifted them the perfect hostess gift. Even if it's now the day after Thanksgiving and you went to somebody else's house and they made you Thanksgiving, please send them a set of these Cuisinart knives to say thank you. Mark, these are not, you promised me the metallic is not just for beauty.
Right, exactly. So guys, what you're looking at is our metallic set of knives. Now, if you've seen our Cuisinart knives over the last little while,
so good,
then you absolutely know what kind of quality you've got here, and the fact that they don't stick, they don't transfer colors or flavors, colors or odors. They're easy to clean. Now, what's cool about these ones, and I brought a little light to show you the difference, okay? Now, ceramic is the coating that they use on the space shuttle to get everybody back home safe and sound. So I'll tell you, if it's good enough for the space shuttle, it's good enough for your food. But here's what we did here. Look at this. Do you see that fleck in there? That's the metallic that we added to the coating, and it's not just for show, you guys. That adds 30% in strength to our knives, all right? So if you're thinking to yourself, ceramic's already tough, now we've added that metal, and now you've got one of these sets that's gonna be with you for years and years and years, all right? So that's kind of the difference in that set. But now let's show you what's the same about this set as our other Cuisinart knives, because that's what's pretty cool, you guys. Feature for feature, nothing even close. This is our chef's knife, and remember, as you watch the presentation, you're not choosing one of these knives. This is for everything. Lifetime warranty, whole 9 yards, the soft grip, everything. So let's start into this, okay, you guys? This has a French tip on it. Feature for feature, these knives have everything. Now, what does that mean? That means that it's a natural extension of your wrist. This is supposed to meet the knife at the same angle that the wrist meets your hand with. That way, when you're doing this close work, you know that this knife is gonna go exactly where you want it to go, which is so important. And now here's the next feature, which just I absolutely love. And I know it sounds silly. We sharpen our knives on both sides. And I know you're thinking, big deal, everybody sharpens their knives on both sides. It's not so. Go ahead and grab one of your sets of knives in the drawer and run it through a fruit or vegetable, and you're gonna find that a lot of them, it shoots off to one direction or the other. So I can't tell you, as the chef at home, how much I can, appreciate the control of these knives to the point where I can make contact lenses on live TV with a grape. That's the kind of control this gives you. Now remember, these aren't gonna stain, they're not gonna fade, they're not gonna, they're scratch resistant, they have the sheaths on them, so they're terrific inside of the, inside of the drawer. You don't have to worry about little hands.
Is it the ceramic that makes it so that they don't stain?
Exactly, that's the ceramic coating. And guys, that's our chef's knife, and it's just knife number #1. How cool is that?
I love that. And it comes in the sheath, so it does protect the blade.
Right.
It protects you from the blade. It protects the blade from you. But we do have a Cuisinart knife sharpener as well. We don't always have these available. So this will give you just the right sharp for fine, medium, and coarse. And it even has that nice little cover that you just pop right up.
Yep. There we go.
If you weren't holding an iPad and a blue card.
Exactly. Now have a look here, guys. These are nice and portable. They're nice and small, so you can keep them in the camper. You can keep them anywhere you want. We'll sharpen one of the knives on here in just a bit. Let me show you here. There's 3 separate stones inside: coarse, medium, and fine. This is for everything from keeping the blade on your knife to reintroducing the edge to your knife. So we'll show you that in just a second.
Yes, that's $19.95 as well. But
the coolest thing.
But 5 Cuisinart knives with the sheaths, with ceramic coating, 30% stronger because of the metallic.
Isn't that cool?
And a lifetime warranty for under $20. You can get them home for $3.99. You're welcome to watch the entire presentation, and I always love to watch Mark everything that he chops. But I would get on the phone right now and order yours, or go to hsn.com, or go to use your HSN app to order yours right now. Okay,
cool. So guys, look at this. This is our Santoku knife, all right? And if you've seen Santoku knives before, maybe you're used to seeing those little, divots cut out along the side of it. There's a reason they do that, is so that the food releases from the knife. But remember, this is ceramic. You're getting all the benefits of ceramic knife and none of the drawbacks, like being able to sharpen them. And that's because at its heart, this is a stainless steel knife. So it looks and feels like a stainless steel knife, but it acts like a ceramic one. And when it comes to food release, nothing's better. And because we don't take the chunks of metal out of the side, now you don't need a cleaver. So if you ever feel the need to hack up a pineapple at 4 o'clock in the morning, this is the one to do it with, let me tell you. But let me go ahead and put that to the side and show you a little bit more of a real world problem, okay?
Because those are so tough to cook. Like, that's my real world right there. Oh my gosh.
But this is what a lot of us deal with on a day-to-day basis. Let's be honest, all right? Things like this, and I mean, let's just take the pepper, for example. You might as well try and cut it with the back of the knife, you know, or a spoon. But it's watch
like
this.
Plastic on the outside, practically.
Exactly. There's a reason that hundreds of thousands of people have these knives, and there's a reason that so many write in to tell us how fantastic that they are. Not for the price, but for the knife. So guys, not only is it gonna fall through the skin of a pepper like that, but you really wanna see something cool, watch this. This is so neat. This is one of those ones where, you know what, without a knife like this that has that food release capabilities, in a million years, you'd never, ever, ever be able to cut a tomato like I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it one more time, and then I'm gonna tell you what's so special about it, Shannon. So watch this. There's nothing gripping, there's nothing fighting me, there's nothing grabbing me. And the cool part about this, you guys, there is nothing holding that tomato on the board. That's the control and the blade that you have with this. How cool, right?
It really is cool. Now, I do want to give a shout out because we're live on Facebook. Cool. Diana was asking if the can opener has a warranty. It does. Will it open sardine cans?
Yes.
Yes.
Large, small, square, makes no difference at all.
Anything. Azudi Carr, it says, good morning. I have this set. Frankie, good morning. Now, Azudi, if you'll write in or call in and let us know how you like this set of knives. So many of us have these knives, and you never have to buy another knife set because this is a lifetime warranty for the best in the biz for under $20, and you're getting all 5 knives, no need to choose, $3.99 for all of your everyday chopping and cutting needs. If you were making the meal yesterday and you went, I couldn't get the, you wanted to make butternut squash, or you were cooking, you were cutting things to be able to make, even cutting butter, right, for a pie crust. Whatever you were using, y'all gotta use knives on a daily basis. These are excellent knives at an excellent price. You can get them home for $3.99. I know it's Black Friday. Sometimes we think, oh, it's Electronics Day. Add this into your order at $3.99.
Now, this one's cool, you guys. If you spent yesterday struggling with your slicer, no worries. Make sure you don't do it for Christmas. This is our slicing knife, and this is where I like to say to people, you know what, hang tight. If you know anybody that camps, hunts, fishes, boats, hikes, wake them up, get them from next door, yank them out of bed, do something, because they got to see this demonstration. It's one of my favorites, all right? So I've got a piece of salmon here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run this knife through it. Now, one of the things you may not realize is this had skin on it, you guys. When's the last time you saw a knife just fly through salmon? So you're always sawing away at it. But this
last time you did a Cuisinart presentation, that was the only time.
I love
Not
it.
in my house before I had Cuisinart.
But this is what I really want you to see, you guys. You talk about encapsulating every one of these benefits with these knives, not holding on to odors, not sticking, not grabbing. And now this is doing the job that's normally reserved for a fisherman or hunting knife. that can range in the hundreds of dollars. And Shannon, I'm gonna do that one more time because the first time I tried this, I was like, that's not gonna work.
Right.
And then it worked. And what's cool about it is you're doing this all with a name like Cuisinart and a warranty that's gonna last you a lifetime, you guys. That's the real deal.
Now, I wanna say too, no one's saying that this has to be a Christmas gift. It's $19.95, you can buy it for yourself. But these are great, and I'm telling you to stock away and keep them as hostess gifts, to give them as wedding presents, to be able to give a lifetime warranty. Most marriages don't come with a lifetime warranty. In fact, no marriages come with a lifetime warranty, but you can give them a knife that may or may not last longer than the marriage itself. But what a great message to be able to give, right? For a lifetime of happiness together and a lifetime of knives. This is a great gift for anybody on your list, including yourself, at $3.99. Oh, for the holiday ham.
This is what I'm saying, you guys. Like I said, it does a great job on that fish, but at the end of the day, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for clean cuts that, you know what, adds to the presentation of the food that we spent so long cooking, but at the same time, making sure that we've got a knife that's always up to the task if it needs to be. And guys, these knives above and beyond are unlike any set of knives that I've ever worked with, because when you combine these 5 knives, every feature and benefit you could ever want in the knife set is right here. And that's why so many people have been so happy with these.
Oh, yeah.
And this one is one of my favorites because this is one you asked for. This is from us reading the comments, you guys. This is our utility knife, because you told us you are so tired of, insert name here, son, daughter, husband, whoever, stealing your knives to cut down the branch outside, to do the crafts, all that kind of stuff. So this one is designed just for that. This is the stealing knife. So guys, come on in here and look real close if you can. I'm gonna hold it as steady as I can. It has that same metallic fleck. You can see that. That's gonna add to the strength of this knife, which is great for a utility knife. But you see that?
Oh, wow.
That is 2 separate ridges of serration, and there's a reason for that. Follow me down to this tomato and I'll show you, okay? A utility knife is meant to grab. It's meant to do half that work for you. So with just the weight of the knife, that's all I'm doing here. I'm just gonna start back and forth, and with a couple of little strokes there, look at this. It's gone and fallen through what can be one of the toughest things to grab onto a knife. So guys, what that means is when it comes time for that utility stuff, let's say you don't have Peter Kilcullen's fancy belt adjusting thing, go ahead and use the utility knife, because that's what this knife is made for, and it's a part of your set, and it comes with the same warranty. I love that.
Wow.
Love it, love it, love it.
And then when you want to sharpen those knives, even though they're coated in ceramic, you can still sharpen them.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab the Santoku knife that we were using, just like this. I'm gonna wipe it off. Now, guys, what's cool about these, if you've ever had ceramic knives, you love them, but you know you can't sharpen them. It's a professional process. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of time. But remember, this is ceramic and metallic over stainless steel. Looks, feels, walks, talks, and acts like stainless steel, but you get all of the benefits of ceramic. And one of them is the ability to sharpen it. And guys, Cuisinart has a beautiful sharpener. We've taken the 3 most popular stones. We've got the coarse, the medium, and the fine. And here's something you might not know. Whether you pay $10 for a knife or $1,000 for a knife, out of the box, that edge is the same. The quality comes with how long that edge lasts.
Oh, okay.
So with your coarse stone, if you've got a knife that's seen better days, start there, all right? What that's gonna do is it's gonna rough up the steel on your knife. It's gonna rough up those burrs. Your medium, which is where you're gonna start with for most of your knives, is gonna go ahead and take those burrs down. And your fine, which is where you're gonna keep a new knife, if you remember to, is where you're either gonna remove those burrs or keep that knife like it was out of the box. So here's what all that means to you. Every 4 or 5 or 6 times you use your Cuisinart knives, take 1 second, run it through the fine stone, and you will never see that edge gone again. And that's one of the beauties of our knives, the fact that you get all of the benefits of ceramic, and you get everything that you love with a stainless steel professional chef's knife, guys. That's
wonderful.
Cool.
So I would absolutely add that Cuisinart sharpener into your order. And I do want to say, Cheryl says, I need these knives in my life on Facebook
I love it. Thanks,
Azuki
Cheryl.
Carr says, I call it dial-a-cut. It's like a wheel of knives. It's so great. I have small hands. And this is really important too. She says she has small hands. Her hubby's a big guy. It's like custom comfort to the size of our hands. Because that grip, and that really is important.
Exactly, guys. That grip really does mold nicely. And here's our last knife of the set. This is our paring knife. Now, here's something to look for in a paring knife. They should be the approximate distance between the end of your hand and the tip of your finger, because it really is a true extension of your hand, because this is the knife that you're doing the close work with, you're doing those garnishes with, so you want to make sure that that's got the best blade possible. But remember, it's still your Cuisinart knife, so it's still going to do that cut that you're looking for. I make myself nervous when I do that.
And yeah, well, and you said that they won't stain, but how do we clean them?
All you're gonna do is give them a quick wipe with a cloth and some water afterwards. They are dishwasher safe, but I'm gonna tell you the same thing with any knives. I always prefer to hand wash a knife. Always, always, always. It's better for the metal. And always remember too, the paring knife is the knife that grandma cuts towards herself with. So make sure that that blade is gonna go exactly where you want it to go. The chef's knife, the Santoku knife, the slicer, the utility knife, and the paring knife, wow.
All for $19.95. Dial a knife, like Dee says. Thanks so much, Mark.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And making our lives so much easier in the kitchen and a lot more efficient. Do want to remind you, you want to add in that sharpener as well, and you can get that for $19.95. The knife set, the entire knife set, $3.99. Thanks so much. Be sure you get yours right now. All right, I'm gonna walk on over and see what we got over here. Guys hanging out. Guy, know you're on camera. You just walk away and pretend like you weren't there. I know you don't have a microphone, but you have to at least say hi. This is what Guy looks like without makeup. Ew. I'm just kidding.
Fantastic.
You look fantastic. You always do. You're
same.
funny. You was hanging out here talking with Kat. I had to call you out. We had this big gym shot coming on in. Who is that strange man over there? This is Kat Chansey. And
hi. Kat,
you've probably seen Kat because she is one of our sous chefs here and always making the magic happen.
Yes.
This is the Rotato. Kat, I just saw this on Ellen.
Yeah.
Ellen said this is one of her favorite things.
Right.
And a great gift. In fact, once she said that, it sold out at every place else. So this is one of the only places you can get it.
Right now, yes.
It's the Rotato Express. It's the electric peeler and spiralizer. Comes with spare blades. We've got 4 colors. Not only do we have it available, we have 4 colors available.
Right.
We have it in red and gray and black and blue. And that just peeled that potato like that.
So fast. My daughter would have appreciated it if I would have had these home yesterday when she was peeling 15 pounds of potatoes.
So
she would have done it so much faster.
But now what are you doing?
So now I'm still peeling potatoes. So you can make hash browns this way. You can just, even though it doesn't just take off the outside skin. Of course it does that. But it also can make it just spiralize. So you can do it with zucchini and make some zucchini pasta. And it's so easy. All you do is you put this up at the top and you press start. And
so it's
away it goes.
Around, and one of the things I appreciate about the Rotato is because of that adjustable little blade right there, you can see it's moving to the exact specification. Yeah, because vegetables aren't symmetrical.
They're not all the same. They're not all the same, and it depends on how they grow. And you have different kinds of things too. So you can have an apple, which will do that next. But look at how beautiful this does it, and how perfect and how even this makes it. There's a lot of people that are trying to cut down on carbs. Especially during the holidays when we may be eating quite a bit yesterday like I did.
Oh, we could use some zucchini noodles.
Right, so you can make zucchini noodles, and look at how beautiful this is. It's just so perfect. And it's so healthy, and it just takes a second to saute that up in your pan.
Oh, that's amazing.
Add it a little better.
How do we do it?
So all you do is you pull the arm all the way up to the top, and you press the button right down here. Just press this, and it hits start. And it just goes all the way down to the bottom. And then when the arm gets down to the bottom, it's going to automatically turn this off. Okay. And then you just pick up the arm and you put it back up to the top.
Wow. Well, you're saving about $9 today. You can get it home interest-free for $3.99. And we have extended returns all the way through the end of January. So if you got this home for $3.99 and you said, you know what, I didn't use it, or whatever, you're always welcome to send it back. This makes a great gift. This, to me, Kat, is the magic, because apples are so hard to peel. I end up peeling off half the apple.
Half of the apple. If you have one of the old sideways peelers, or and they get rusty, and because you use them and you put them in your drawer, you put them in your dishwasher or whatever. That was it.
And it just did it perfectly.
It just peeled it perfectly. So if you were going to make apple pie, you certainly could do that. Oh, yeah. But if you also wanted to make a strudel, or if you wanted to do anything else, you just put it back on there. And how easy is this for the kids after school? You give your kids, and you don't want to give them a knife, and sometimes they'll slip and they'll catch themselves with a peeler. Look how easy this is to do.
Kids might
It's
slip.
amazing.
Me too. That potato peeler thing is a torture device.
And all you do is you put it on the bottom. It has these little spikes right here. Make sure that it goes in there well.
Okay.
And then put this up at the top and hit.
We just stab it.
There we go.
Stab it
Sitting
in.
on the wrong side of it.
Do we have to stab it up here?
Oh, yep, I did not do that, did I? You have to stab it at the top. Yep. I'm standing on the wrong side of it.
Of course, so you hook it in there, and then you stab it into the top.
Down. Thank you. I was standing on the wrong side. I should probably just scooch over a little bit. And that's it. And what's nice about this is, see the pear? It's different shape, right? It's a little bit different shape than the apple is. And it still is going to go around and peel it perfectly. Isn't that nice?
Perfectly. Boy, could we have
so
used
easy.
This yesterday. Oh, now you can have a pear tart.
You can have a pear tart. Exactly. And see, look how nice that is. And it's so nice and even.
I love
and you can
that.
fry these up, just a little bit of oil or a little bit of butter.
Well, you
can
know,
eat the skins too.
Texture's everything. And if you're trying to eat more fruits and vegetables, just trying a new texture makes such a big difference. I just discovered something that could be very dangerous, Kat, and it's that my pressure cooker will cook potatoes for mashed potatoes in 6 minutes.
It really does.
And they are the
look
best.
How easy.
But
even with this, look how fast.
But now this will peel it, so now I'm really in trouble because I'm gonna.
Absolutely.
The only thing that was keeping me from making mashed potatoes every single day is having to take the time to peel them. Now I don't even have to take the time to peel them.
You do not have to take the time, and look how fast that is. And you can look at how cute this is. So you can make little egg nests for the holidays, for any day. You actually could do that. All you do is you take these, you put them in a pan with a little bit of oil, just wad this up a little bit, put it in the oil.
So now you're not even wasting.
And that's it. You're not even wasting the skins. Isn't that nice?
Cute. Did you see that when we're taking a sort of a shot above here? But look over here at when you just fried those up, they turned into these little nests. What a great brunch idea for the holidays, or if you're having people over, or even just for you, instead of getting bagged hash browns or something. Now you've got fresh. There is nothing like fresh vegetables and fruits. It's $8 off today, and you're getting it home for $3.99 on any major credit card, a couple minor credit cards. Why don't you give us a call? If you have any questions, you can ask on our Facebook. We're live on Facebook, but when you call to order it, you can ask your representative any questions you have. We do have it available in that really cool silver gray. We have it in the red, the black, and the navy. We're starting to get limited in the navy, but how do we clean it?
Isn't that neat? It goes, just give it a little bit of a rinse. You just hold this part right over top of the sink, give it a little bit of a rinse. This comes out, it has a blade here,
take a
right
look
here,
at that.
but underneath, this is what's really nice too.
So this, you just rinse this underneath the water?
Just rinse it, right? If you have anything that gets stuck in there, you can just take like a little skewer and a fork and get that out. But it also comes with 2 extra blades, which is really nice because, if you're peeling a whole bunch of different things, maybe you're making apple pie and you're also making potatoes, you can just go right on. Then it also comes with this little thumb knife. And what you do for this is it stores right underneath it, but if you have any little eyes on the potato, sometimes you buy them at the store and they have the little, you just use that to take the little eyes out. You can also use this for strawberries. If you're going to hull your strawberries, you can use it for the top of your strawberries. That's really nice. Or sometimes if you want to take just the stem off of something, you can do it with that too. It's just really nice, and it stores right underneath it. So everything's all in one spot.
I appreciate that. So Kat, total it comes with 3 blades? Because
it comes
has
with
2
3 blades.
Okay.
And it also, you can put AA batteries in it and use it. This is, I gotta put the thing back in.
Oh, so if you wanted to take it camping.
Yes, if you want to take it camping, it's really, really great for that. And instead of spending time peeling potatoes, if you're going to make hash browns while you're camping, how easy is that?
That.
I know, isn't that great?
You can use it with batteries or just plug it in if you're going to use it in your own kitchen.
I can walk around the studio with it.
That's great. And then when it's done, like when it gets to the bottom, it just shuts itself off.
Just gets to the bottom, it stops. It still will shut itself off. When it gets right down here, it just presses on the on-off button. And it just has the one on-off button, so you don't have to mess around. You don't have to figure out what is what. Yeah, it just turns right off, and then just pick it back up and start all over again.
Because I can't mess it up. So if you wanted to be able to make those like the little noodles, then you just pull it back up.
So
or if
easy
you just
to do.
if you wanted it to take the skin off of whatever it is, the apple. I mean, this is. I would never be able to do that. I would have taken half the apple and half my thumb to be able to cut that and be able to get the skin off and make the apple pie. Now you can actually take the skin off of anything, whether it's potatoes or apples. I think those are the ones that people say mostly. I used it on my potatoes, on my apples. But then I started making zucchini noodles, and I started,
look at on the mango, right? There's a lot of people that are actually allergic to mango, but they're allergic to the skin of the mango. They're not allergic to the actual
I've never heard of that.
Meat of the mango, which is what they call it on the inside. I know, isn't that cool? And so look at how easy it will peel the mango.
You know,
And how easy is that? Because it has the pit on the inside, right? So sometimes it can be very difficult to cut.
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna hit the pit on the inside.
And I will tell you, when you get a good ripe mango, which this one doesn't look like it might be necessarily that ripe, I don't want to lose any of it. I don't want to cut some of it off and have it remaining on the skin.
Right.
Especially when something is shaped a little awkwardly, like mangoes are.
Right.
Really dangerous to get in there and try to take that skin off, and they're waxy, so they're really notoriously difficult to get off.
Isn't that cool?
These are $19.95 to get them home. You can get them interest-free, 5 payments of $3.99, and we'll ship them to you for free. In fact, if you want to get it for free, you can apply for an HSN card. You'll get $40 off, and you'll get the Rotato Express for free. You may have heard of it. Maybe you read about it. Maybe you know that it's on that favorites list.
Right, that's a really cool thing, right?
It is. I mean, that's a really big deal.
But look at the orange.
And it's not on Ellen. It's not only on Ellen's favorite list. It's on HSN's favorite list.
Yes,
which
it is.
That means because it's a customer pick.
Right, it is. And look at how amazing this is, even just to peel the orange. Have you ever tried to peel an orange and you end up having, you know, just not, you don't get as much of the orange because it's difficult. The skin's a little bit thicker. But how about making garnishes? Like if you're just during the holidays, you have people over and have some cocktails.
I like
you just swirl this around at the end of a straw or something, or the end of a spoon. Oh, lost it. End of the spoon or something, and then it's super easy to do. And look how easy that is. Now you just have to cut it, and you have that nice skin off.
And you don't even have to babysit it, right?
You don't.
Because once it gets down to the bottom of the fruit or the vegetable, it just stops itself. We're running some of the customer reviews for you there on the bottom. In fact, I think I brought some with me. There's not a lot of space here with my Facebook Live and my iPad, but I just wanted to read a few of those reviews for you. Love it. Easiest and quickest way to peel apples and potatoes. That's really going to be what most of you are going to use it for, but then you get to venture out because you can pick. It's your own. This is the best item ever. I love that. So easy and fast. No more peeling vegetables. Best money spent ever. Said ever twice. You know that's really, really big from Patty. This is such a fun item and easy to use. I don't mind peeling now. The little thing is fantastic. This peeler does a great job. Get it, and you will not be disappointed. One of the other reviews said, always wanted this. Well, if you've always wanted this, and you couldn't get it anyplace else because it's sold out almost everywhere. This is like the kitchen gadget with the mostest. It's $9 off here, and we have it in red, gray, black, and navy. And look what I did here. So what I did is I scored the potato. So you're just going to cut the potato a little bit, just a little bit, all the way around 4 sides, and now you're making the hash browns. Little hash browns. Isn't that neat? You can do that with absolutely anything. Like you do it with your zucchini if you wanted to, but you just start right back up to the top. So smart,
turn it on, and there you go. Isn't that
really
neat?
Smart. Eating
How easy
fresh,
is that? That's hard to do by hand.
Yes, it is.
It's really hard to do by hand.
Very hard. Well, you'd end up using like a grater, and it would be so awkward and dangerous. This is, you're completely hands-free, and it does the job for you. Kat, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Get yours for $3.99 while we still have it. I tell you, once everybody finds out that we've got it, they're going to go very, very quickly. So definitely get yours while we've got it. Great hostess gift as well. We'll be right back with more to gift to yourself or to somebody else.
Here's your Merry update for today. It's Black Friday, and our Black Friday deals are bigger and better than ever. So skip the chaos and crowds at the mall this year. Stay in and shop all of HSN's great deals from the comfort of your own home. Get 4 FlexPay on Lancome, 5 FlexPay on national kitchen brands, and 40% off serious skincare. Plus, get free shipping and 5 or more FlexPay on everything now through Cyber Monday. Find your Merry on HSN and hsn.com.
La vie est belle.
La vie est belle. The eau de parfum. Lancôme.
HSN Cares is dedicated to empowering women and helping families in times of need. We partner with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital so that families never receive a bill from St. Jude, because all a family should worry about is helping their child live. This year marks HSN's 9th annual HSN Cares Designer Ornament Collection, including over 25 exclusive ornaments designed by some of your favorite HSN personalities. With the purchase of every ornament, HSN Cares will donate $5 to St. Jude.
So glad you came.
Thank you. Harris, it's time to go.
One more game.
Ah, this stays here.
I'll be here when you come next time.
Okay.
All right, bye, sweetie.
Happy holidays! I love it.
You got time for a quick game?
Only if you like losing.
Thanksgiving is over. Time to clean up, and we're gonna make it so easy for you because Bissell is here. No more getting down on your hands and knees or throwing away the mop pads or plugging anything in. This is the cordless Spin Wave from Bissell, and this is clean right where you need it. This is amazing. It's spinning, it's cleaning, it's drying at the same time and polishing your hard floors. Jenny Bond, this is such a little powerhouse to be able to clean all of our floors.
Well,
today it's $149. Yeah, and $29.99 to get it home. We're gonna ship it to you for free. That's what's doing all the work right there.
That is what's doing all the work right here. It's these dual counter-rotating microfiber brushes that are gonna give you over 300 rotations per minute to pick up all that Thanksgiving mess that maybe you have this morning. You don't have to get on your hands and knees. You don't have to do anything. And the best part about this, because everyone loves the Spin Wave, this is absolutely cordless. So you are gonna get 20 minutes of runtime.
Is it rechargeable? Like it's cordless and then you recharge the batteries?
You just charge it right here. This plug-in goes right into the back. I'll walk through the whole machine. Because this is really where it is. The Spin Wave is amazing. Everyone loves it. You can get the baseboards because you're really gonna be able to scrub your floors almost in that professional way that you see like at the malls or at the large areas or even here at HSN, there's a big machine that kind of is scrubbing and
buffing. It's like cleaning and polishing at the same time.
Exactly, that's exactly it. And so this is the science and technology behind it. First of all, it's 9 pounds. But it's absolutely cordless, so all you're gonna do back here is you charge it because it has an 18-volt lithium-ion battery, 20 minutes of runtime, you just plug the cord in right here, but you're also getting everything that you need. I want you to look at this, okay? So maybe you went and you're cleaning up after Thanksgiving, you bought that mop that's from like the big box store, okay? It doesn't pick up spills or messes. Do you guys see this? You're not getting just one set of the microfiber pads, you're getting 2, so this is the regular messes, plus you're getting the one with the scrubby stripes that are gonna be perfect for all of your floors. And I want you to look at this. You don't throw anything away. It's lush and it's thick. Plus you're getting
the machine, like
you throw them right into the washing machine. You get about 50 washes per mop pad. Plus you're getting that multi-surface, multi-purpose solution. And what that means is finally, you're not pulling around the mop in the bucket anymore. You turn it on with that one push of the button. Let me show you again. This is all you do. You turn it on and watch how those dual rotating microfiber brushes work. Here we have a hardwood floor. Now look, I'm not even gonna do that much formula here. Look what it's doing just on the dust on the floor to get it shiny and polished. But then, maybe there's a little mess here. You give a nice little squirt and see the formula goes right where the mess is. So you no longer ever have to have the icky mop and bucket. Now let's think about it. Maybe yesterday you had some spills, some gravy got on the floor, maybe the dogs got excited, there was an accident. Once you clean up that mess with a mop and bucket, and then you keep cleaning, you're actually just spreading that mess everywhere. But here, with your Spin Wave, I can see that mess. I've got those lush microfiber pads. I'm finally cordless, and because those dual rotating microfiber brushes, they go right over your sealed hardwoods, your laminate, your tile. You can glide with them. It's easy to use. And the best part of all, finally you have that cleaning system that allows you to go under all the beds, under the dining room table, underneath the high chair. And watch this, I have to show, this is my favorite thing because I believe that cleaning should be easy. I want you guys to look at my finger and just watch how I glide with it. You don't have to use any, shoulder muscle. Look what happens. You're gliding it with one finger all over your floor. This is how easy it is now to clean, but you can see the science underneath here. Okay, these are my favorite. These little guys are gonna scrub your floor. It's those dual counter-rotating microfiber brushes there that are gonna rotate over 300 times. Look at that power. And then when you wanna turn it off, now watch. So So you saw how the microfiber pads work. This is your formula. So when you get this home, you don't have to buy anything else. You're gonna be able to get to cleaning and cleaning easy. All you have to do is you take your formula right here to the sink. You're gonna fill it right here with the hottest water that you can. That's all you're gonna add of that formula. It's about 2 ounces. But what's great, because I mean, this is a Bissell too. That's what makes it so different.
Do we need to use it with a Bissell formula?
Well, it comes with it, and I always recommend, of course you can do whatever when you get it home, it's yours. Bissell has a team of scientists that make their own formulas. So they're gonna make sure that if you've got paint on the floor like this, that formula is gonna be perfect to go right here from your wood floor right to your laminate.
Wow.
And see, and that's another great thing. So
jelly.
here's jelly,
Yikes.
thick jelly. Okay, if you buy that other mop at the, the store, you know it's not actually gonna pick up the big messes. So here we have that, that's fine. Here's some maple syrup. Maybe you guys are doing some, getting ready to have a little breakfast because you're shopping here at HSN or going out this morning. Look how you pick it up. Here again is more jelly. I've already picked up paint. I did the dust on the wood floor. And I like how you asked just a second ago, like, can you use your own formula? Sure, but what is great about Bissell is that the formula that you add here is gonna work perfectly on your wood floor, on your marble, on your travertine, on your laminate. You don't have to switch formulas.
Okay, it's safe for that. Now, Heather's actually asking if it's safe for pets.
This is perfectly safe for pets. I use this all the time, and I want you to listen to this. I'm not gonna say anything. Do you hear that? This is also that mop that's gonna be quiet enough that's not gonna freak out your dogs or your cats. I use this all the time. And I have to keep saying this, guys, cutting the cord. Many of us do not have a corded phone anymore. We're going cordless. Once you go cordless when it comes to cleaning, you're never gonna go back, because now you have the flexibility where I'm tackling this paint here, maybe in the kitchen or the bathroom or going around the toilet, just cleaning up the bathroom, but I don't have to unplug anything, and I can go into the kitchen, I can go into the dining room. Here's paint again. You give it that nice little scrub and watch how it just glides right over. Here we go, we've got some maple syrup, and then I wanna do some paint, but I wanna show you, we've done all these messes here. I'm so glad that we just had someone ask about pets. Of course, I'm gonna pour this. This is an energy drink. But let's just say, yesterday, all my animals got very excited. There's a lot of people coming over. So you saw all the messes already picked up. Now I'm applying the formula. Because those microfiber pads are so thick and so wonderful and lush, and you get those 300 rotations per minute, I just was able to clean up that spill, which could
really
also be the
absorbent.
pet mess. There's no wetness left behind, and look at these mop pads. This is the kind of cleaning that you get from Bissell. All you do is you turn it off right here. There's a button. Now watch. This is what you're gonna do when you get it home. You just simply take it off. And now, you're gonna take these mop pads and you pop them right into the wash. You don't throw anything away. But look at how thick and lush. If you have pet messes, kid messes, husband and wife messes, it doesn't even matter. You're gonna be able to get the job done.
You are. Now, I do wanna say we're live on Facebook. So John Collins O'Rourke says, I actually use this for the holidays. I think he's talking about this one. Oh yeah, he says, I love my Bissell. It's cordless too, so easy to use, love it. John, I love that you're cleaning the house.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. If you want your guy to mop the floors, make it really easy. Cheryl says, this will be great for my mother. Her hands don't work as well anymore. It's hard for her using a regular mop. Great Christmas gift.
It hurts
Thanks,
the other mops.
HSN. It does. Also, you're not throwing anything away.
I love it.
It's so lightweight, right? You're not having to use, touch formula and get your hands wet.
And let me show you underneath here. One thing that I love too, especially, when it comes to cords, let's think about it. When accidents happen at home, and it's happened to me before, I'm tripping over a cord. So here, when you finally go cordless, especially when you're mopping and vacuuming and scrubbing your floors, Bissell has so many great cordless options. You never have to worry about tripping over that cord. Also, do you see how this works? It's silent. You're gonna get that amazing scrubbing to get those 300 rotations per minute, because how these brush rolls work, and these are the scrubby stripes, it literally is pulling in that mess whenever you see it all over your floor. So the pet messes, you name it. But it's quiet. You're gonna have the extra high mop pads here, which I love, so they're gonna go right to your baseboards. But the best part is you're never gonna saturate your floors. And this is one of the best things that people really rave about, because a lot of us have our hardwood floors. Big investment.
Yeah.
You don't want to have the puddles. You don't want to have anything like that on your floors. You're in control with the Spin Brave. And remember, 20 minutes of complete runtime. Think of what you can clean in 20 minutes. I mean, really.
And especially when they're moving at 300 RPMs per minute. When I look at them moving,
sports talk.
I get, wow, look at
300
them.
RPM.
Sure, of course. When I see them moving like that, I picture myself with those same, even the same scrubbies.
Yep.
Doing this 300 times
Exactly.
down
Who
on my
wants
hands
to
and
do
knees.
that?
No
You
way.
don't
Well,
want to
you
do
can't.
that.
I mean, it's impossible. This way, it's nice and far away from you, and you can use it on your hardwood, on your marble,
And you
on
blast
your
it. Yep.
tile.
And there's no puddling.
It's a better clean.
It really is, and there's a shine. I promise, you know, like before the holidays, you know, on Wednesday, I was scrubbing my house, really trying to get it to look good, you know, for Thanksgiving, having people over. When I spin wave my floor, to have your tile and it gets into the grout, especially with those scrubby stripes, you just get that gorgeous shine. But then watch how we can move it here. So here we have, you know, just some scuff marks on the floor. Maybe all the kids are coming in from playing basketball. You can really maneuver around. But then what about this here, you guys? Oof. We have pet messes. There's a pet spill. I'm gonna blast the formula right there, because remember, Bissell's been around since 1876. They're so focused on pets and animals. As you go over, and these are really stuck on messes here, you're gently scrubbing and you're not having any wet pooling and you're not scuffing up your floors. Here's more here. I love the fact too that I have that freedom. I'm attacking that spill and stain right where it is. I don't have to slop that dirty mop and bucket water everywhere, and just look at the gorgeous shine. Look at the side by side of the floor there. Now here's some mud, okay? A lot of us had some rain and some snow this weekend. This is havoc on our hard floors. You don't wanna get warping. You don't wanna worry about any of that. How about just go over here and you can pick it up. And again, with the pet messes, you just go over, but look at the height that I get here with that mop pad. So you're gonna be able to go right up to the baseboards. Yeah. Now look at the shine here. Isn't that gorgeous?
And you're showing it on hardwood floors. Sue is asking, Sue says, marble floors here, how does it do on them?
Oh, you're gonna love it. Now, see, this is the benefit, because Bissell knows all of us have so many different floors in our home. This formula is gonna give you that great clean from your marble, from your wood, from your laminate to your tile. You're never gonna get the warping. You're never gonna get a film. You're always gonna get that shine. But what I also love is with that though, you get the spills, okay? So
yes, because it's absorbent.
Yep.
Now, as you're talking about that, I just want to, we have one more question. Cheryl is asking if you can order extra pads. Cheryl, we don't have extra pads, but you're getting an extra set of pads in this configuration.
Let me just show you this here.
And they're washable and reusable. So you've got really two separate, very absorbent. I mean, you've done tons and tons of messes, right?
And you can keep going.
And you just throw them in the washing machine when you're done.
You throw them in the washer. You're not throwing anything away. You just let them air dry too. But do you just see, look at the side. I mean, they're almost like a thick blanket. They're so, like, I'm just gonna cuddle up with my mop pads. No, let's not do that, but you could. Okay, no, they're my earbud, no. They're so rich and lush, and I love these because we're forced with a lot of the different mopping systems on the market. They don't actually pick up a spill, and we all know that, right? Like maybe there's a mess that you scrub, but if there's wetness, it doesn't
It just sloshes it around, and then you're pushing the wet mess around your floor.
Exactly, and I don't know about you, but my messes are big when I have them. I mean, I'm spilling a whole cup of coffee or something. So here we have a spill. Of course, that was just an energy drink, but it could be a pet mess. I'm still applying the formula, but so here we have a nice linoleum. I have jelly on here. We've got that. We've got our marker, and you're able to go ahead and scrub and pick all that up, and you can get the mop and you get the formula right there. So here we have some crayon, and I like to show this because let's face it, the kids area where the high chair is or wherever the dining room is, that is your high traffic area. So here—
is that crayon?
That's crayon, but look what I can do. I can attack the crayon. I'm also getting my baseboards. Think of all the goop that's all over by your baseboards, but then watch how we slide over here. You can get this swivel. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm not doing any like shoulder strain. Really well. And look what happens. And just go right underneath. I mean, you can really fit under all the areas that you need to go. Look at how flat it goes. It's 28 ounces for your formula right here. So, and what I love, and let me show you this too. There's so many things that I love about this. Now watch, I'm gonna turn it off. When you're done, this is how it stores. It stands up on its own, and I promise, maybe on your list of things to check off, you're like, I promise, this is never gonna fall over in your counter, in your cabinet or your closet, wherever you store it. But also, I can go ahead and tackle messes. Guess what? The mop and bucket, you gotta throw that water out. Here you don't. Look what I just cleaned up. Bissell really spreads $1. So here, you're just gonna add that hot water right here, right to your sink, and then it's about 2 ounces of the formula. That's all you have to do to go from your room to room. But this is it, the magic. the cordless.
Cordless. And
'Cause look.
cordless and lightweight.
Yep.
There she goes.
Yeah, there's no cord, so I'm not gonna get caught anywhere.
These floors need to be mopped. So thank you so much. We've got it today for you at $149. You don't even have to pay all $149 on your credit card right now. We know it's tough. We're all trying to stretch that dollar. So we've broken it up into interest-free payments of $29.99. We're gonna ship it to you for free. It's gonna come with the four pads, basically, 2 sets of pads, 2 formulas. You can plug it in to recharge it. You get 20 minutes of battery. And if you wanna save an additional $40, that would make this only $109.99. You can apply for an HSN card and you'll save $40 off on your very first purchase. Now, you can give us a call and you can apply for an HSN card while you're on the phone. And then you can say, I wanna save $40 off on my Bissell while you're on the phone. So all you do is give us a call, or you can go to hsn.com, search HSN card, and it'll bring it down to $109.95. Use that $40. That's a free $40. I mean, HSN's like, here's free $40.
Oh, yeah. And this is really something that you're gonna use all the time. I mean, I know we're gifting today and stuff, but let's face it. I mean, I woke up this morning before I came here and I'm like, oh, I gotta clean this up when I get home. But now when I have the spin wave, it's easy. Because I went ahead, you saw me take them off, so I wanna show you. You're simply gonna take these off, you throw them right into the washing machine. But let me show you how easy it is to put them back on. Everything about this machine is super, super simple, and it is only 9 pounds. I just turned it over here so you can actually see the base. This is what it looks like. When you get your pads, so this is what they look like when they come out, they're gonna have this little dot right here on the back, okay? So all I do is I kind of bend it, and I put my dot right there where the connector is. So here's the dot, and I'm attaching the dot right to there, doing it backwards because I'm watching it on the camera. But this is all you do. And now your pads are put on just like that, and you're ready to start cleaning. Plus you're gonna get the great carrying case, which I love. So if you wanna go upstairs and downstairs, because I can't reiterate
that little handle?
The little handle right here, it's so easy because this is changing the way that you mop because you're no longer having a cord. You don't have to get the mop and bucket.
And it's narrow enough to get next to the toilet.
And let me tell you what, let's face it, behind the toilet, to the side of the toilet, this is the best thing. I mean, if you have teenagers or kids in the house, the bathroom's a biggie.
Oh my gosh.
You can clean it in the morning and you go back in the afternoon, you're like, how did you do that in 5 hours? Like,
invite your whole class over. Yeah,
I need to get a spin wave for my sink as well. I'm like, how did they get all that on the sink in 5 hours? I don't even know.
But this will do, you know, in fact, Christine is saying, she made a really great point. She says, I love my Swiffer wet mop, but this looks like it would be cheaper in the long run. And I agree, because just like Cheryl's saying, free pads, that's even better. Because you're not buying extra pads and then throwing them away and buying more and throwing them away. These are much more absorbent than those other pads, and you reuse them over and over
I am
and over
so
again.
glad that was just written in, because that was my big thing. On a last minute, especially for the holidays, I would always have to go to the store, maybe get that one brand that we just mentioned. If you have a spill, it would never pick it up ever. You were not going to be able to absorb anything of substance if it was falling on the floor. But here, I can do it, but I can also glide across. Look at this gorgeous shine here on this kind of slate floor. But I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna just turn on my off button. I'm not switching formula, you guys. I'm not unplugging from the wall. This is cordless technology. And I promise, when you start getting things home that doesn't have a cord, that has this great 18-volt battery that is so lightweight you can carry it around, you're never gonna go corded again, I promise.
Right.
I mean, it really is, it's the new way of cleaning, and I love the fact I'm not using, you know, muscle grease on it. I'm allowing the spin wave to glide and shine. Do you see how beautiful it is? And there's no puddling on the floor. I mean, that's really what people love.
Yeah, well, and you don't have to tell everybody, don't go in the kitchen. I just mopped in there, right? No slipping. In fact, Sue said, also, can you use the dry pads to dry the wet floor after you clean? You could, but if you notice here, it's cleaning and drying
at the same time.
Now, if you had a huge wet mess, right, and you like mopped everything up, if if you wanted to, I guess you could, but they're really absorbent microfiber pads.
Because right now, maybe the floor's a little damp, but this is because there was so much dust on the floor that this is the natural shine of your floors. I mean, we invest so much money in our floors and we do so much decorating. Isn't it nice from the bottom up to have our house look sparkly? I mean, it really is so nice.
I mean,
and
they're
then
gleaming.
Getting the fireplace on, you've got your socks, you're sitting on your wood floor by the fire and it feels good. It's the best.
I love that. Jenny, thank you so much for helping us get our homes clean, not just for the holidays, not just for other people coming over, but for us, right? You want a gorgeous, clean home. And I tell you, if you've got little grandbabies coming over or little ones coming over, you want the cleanest floor before and after they come over, right? You want to clean it before and then you want it to be clean as soon as they leave. Definitely get yours home and take that additional $40 off by applying for an HSN card. You can get this home for under $30 and you've got extended returns all the way through the end of January. Usually I say don't buy a woman a cleaning, like a home cleaning item.
This could change the game for it. This is going to be that one thing.
I think, yeah. This one goes against the grain on that one. All right, well, don't go anywhere because Guy is up next with our today's special. Did you get 2 laptops for under $400?
I'm on after this. I'm doing it.
All right, get it.
Oh my gosh, Black Friday is here. The